Insane. Insane. I think we get out here and we walk because it's just risky. Oh man. That's not that mean.
This has the potential for 200 plus acres in the next 20 minutes. We have a potential for structures being threatened in the next 20 minutes.
We didn't pack anything. Like we literally I was in a meeting, my wife called me, she's like, dude, 5 fire trucks just went past. She sent me a video of that Temescal there on fire, and it was burning at like a football field a minute. It was like insane. Like I watched it there, and by the time I got to my back door, it was there, and then it was just like, and the wind started to pick up, and then I knew we're in trouble. I've got goosebumps telling the story.
I've got goosebumps here.
And I looked at her and I said, oh my God, like this is real. It was about 4:30, 5 o'clock, and there was just people everywhere, and I said, we gotta go. So we didn't pack anything, and you kind of look back, and you're like, I'll see you tomorrow. So I grabbed one shirt. I'm in my mate's golf pants right now that he lent me, and it's all gone. You know, it's wild. We've been here 3 years in this home. Like, my neighbour Chris sent me a message before just saying, like, it was a thing of my son's teddy, and he's like, I found this, I've just broken down, and then I'm crying and he's, you know, crying. It's just, you just go through these. No one should experience this in their lifetime.
I mean, you guys poured your heart and soul into this, didn't you?
We did.
What breaks my heart is, like, you guys are self-made. You've just worked your absolute arse off to get here, to have this life. You know, I know how much it's taken.
Yeah, and I started my business in my parents' garage. My parents had me at 20 and 19. I'm an only child. You know, we moved around a lot. I didn't want my kids to move around a lot, so I made sure that when we came here, it was like, you know, we're expats, and put them in the best community, and you know, it's a beautiful area. To then sit there and look at it like this is just shocking.
I mean, you were living the dream, Jay.
Oh, well, I worked for it, but yeah,
you worked hard for it, but you know, you got there.
I was living the dream in terms of, well, the Cali dream, you know, like it was very much, you know, the Palisades was like, you had all the perks of LA, but you had the safety, you had the community, you really had like, just a great place to raise some kids. I got 2 great little boys, we'd ride our bikes along here. I used to say to my wife, like, LA is different, right? It's got your celebrities, it's got your, you know, your music guys. I'm just a normal guy who built a business. And, you know, living here, you felt like a normal person. My stomach is just sinking. I bought myself a nice car. It was in the garage. I got the kids to safety. We stealthed in. My neighbour texted me and said, how do we get out? And I'm like, Chris, this way. We got Chris, the neighbour, and you hear this like almost a burnout noise as I'm like going through. My neighbour Omar's house is fully on fire, and his wife had a baby yesterday, and I thankfully saved that vehicle, which I'll be selling now. But you know, at the end of the day, I just got to laugh, Ash, honestly, because that's the only way I can get through it. I reckon it's there, mate. Like there somewhere. It's probably under all the rubble. So bedroom was there. Safe would have been here. Oh my God, there's the aircon unit. It ended up over there, wow. So my bedroom was up here, and it was in my ensuite, so it was kind of like, I guess here. Oh, it's still hot, that's still hot. Jesus.
So the safe might be a bit ambitious, right? Because it might be buried.
Yeah, we'll get it though. I'll get it. How's my neighbour's place? Fully.
Wow.
Incredible, huh?
There's not many places like that though.
No.
That's the rarity here.
I'm heartbroken, you know, like I just want to be done with the whole, it's just so triggering. That's Starbucks right there. But like the actual, how beautiful the arches are. Like this village was just, it was honestly a little paradiso. This place is in ruins.
Doesn't matter which direction you look, there is destruction everywhere. And we're talking about one of America's most prized postcodes. There's a lot of families right now wondering if they'll even bother trying to rebuild here. It was only 6 months ago California sweltered through its hottest month on record. That's when insurers started cancelling plans, leaving thousands of these homeowners without cover.
Most of my neighbours don't have insurance.
And you guys aren't fully
We're
insured.
low on cover. Like we're super low on cover, so this is going to financially set me back a lot. But you don't even care now. You're in a state where you're just like, you know what? I need to get my boys into a school where they feel comfortable, and that's all I care about.
I feel like something like this is going to change the entire landscape, because if they stopped insuring people after Malibu, imagine how many, I mean, it might be absolutely impossible to get insurance after this.
And that's what I'm worried about. What do I do with this land? I got rubble now. You know, I have mortgages like everyone else, and who's going to be able to, you know, buy that land off me if we decide to head back to Australia? We're deciding whether we're going to go to a different part of America. Like what do we do, and how does the next person have a life in the Palisades? Like what does that look like? I think for us, we're going to go back to Australia and sort of reset a little bit. I need to see mum and dad. You know, I need to get my kids around Nan and Pop, you know, get back to my support network here. And I just feel like the dream's on park for the moment, but you know, you just come back bigger and stronger, and you know, this is too much of a beautiful place to not be back one day.